What is up? Playing some 248 here. Super jet lagged. Got like an hour. And I got a call with some cool people. And then we got a flight tonight. I was only in Dallas for 2 nights. Still haven't beat my jet lag, but we'll get over it eventually. All you'll find is a rich and blind. We are on a 2-minute delay, so none of these super pros at the table can have even more of an advantage over me. So your comments will come in live automated mid-rolls. How are y'all doing today? Beautiful Saturday. I was going to post a really sick Instagram picture today, but I decided to wait until tomorrow. I'm going to post it at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Pretty stoked about it. You guys are going to want to see it. It's with probably the most famous person in poker. So I'm really excited to post this. Should we buy in? Yes, it's top up here. All they will find is a lost soul, rich and blind. Let's check the audio on this. It just went live. Sweet, it works. Is a lost soul, rich and blind. I'm seeing your messages now. What's up? What's up? What is up, you guys? Hey, everyone's coming in now. All in next hand. We do have a little bit more dinero in our bankroll these days, but I think that's a little bit too loose. What's up, Matty Ice? What currency is this? This is USD. Jeffrey, what's up, dude? #1 poker YouTuber. I appreciate you, man. Love from Oxnard, California. I go there pretty often, actually. Brian, I love you too, man. You guys, I am so jet lagged right now. It's unbelievable. I don't even want to think about what time it is in Korea, where I came from. I am so jet lagged right now. If you can see bags under my eyes, trust me, they're even worse in person. Greg, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. 77 concurrent viewers. It's a sign. And 7 likes. This is as of 2 minutes ago because I'm on a delay. Kind of cool. Let's pick up some big hands here. I'm trying to run up the stack so I can give it away. How's everything on the stream? The volume, the lag. Is everything fine? I haven't streamed in like 3 weeks, so my settings might be a little off. When am I posting the Triton run? We are currently working on the first event. Event number 1 we have, event number 2, event number 3, and event number 5. They didn't do event number 4 because it was an unlucky number in the Asian world. Should come out in the next week. They are going to take a while because each video is around 250 gigabytes of footage to go through. Gouda Cheese City in the Netherlands. Shout out to you, man. Love me some Gouda. I'm not streaming on a phone. I'm streaming off my computer, but I formatted my streaming service so it can play it off my phone and make it vertical since I have more raise. We probably could come in for a 3-bet here if we wanted. Or we could just call. Let's call because I haven't played a hand yet for you guys on stream. But yeah, I'm playing off of another iPhone I have here. If you guys want to play, the link's in the description of this live stream. You just go to the website that I'm sure you've heard of by now and just use my promo code. I'm giving away my bankroll, so that is the perk of using my code. Oh, I got something funny to say to you. Where is it? Jojo got blue strips. He wants me to host a meetup game in Ventura, California. That might be the one casino, that Players Casino out there, that might be the one spot that I am actually banned from. And I'm not actually positive I'm still banned, but at one point I was not allowed to come in there because I wasn't even trying to film any vlogs or shorts or anything, but the floor there just came up to me and basically he knew who I was and he was just super rude and he's like, hey, you have to leave. We know what you're trying to do. And I'm like, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just here with my girlfriend's stepdad. We're just trying to play some poker. And yeah, and so basically he kicked me out. Then I went on Poker Atlas, which is an app that you can see poker rooms. And I posted a negative review. And then I posted on my Instagram story for other people to like, hey, if you want to like, leave a negative review. So it got like 20 negative reviews on there. And I heard from a dealer via Instagram that Players Casino in Ventura, they do not want me to come back. So I don't think a meetup game in that area would work. Maybe at Chumash up in Santa Barbara or like the Hustler in LA, but Big Baccarat, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Big Juice WRLD fan. Yes, Nathan. Jake, I might actually come out to Agua for Stagecoach. I think that's end of April, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to run the 2-5 there at Agua. You probably play with my buddy Marcelo a bunch. If you ever had a table with a guy named Marcelo or Marcelo Jr., that's my buddy and his dad. What's up from Tulsa? What's up, SK? Love from Italy. I love pasta. Any Italian is a friend of mine. Let's play a little loose here from early position. Let's try to get a little spicy versus these super pros. And they get spicy right back, so we're not going to battle. Jack 10 off's just an easy fold. Jace, I appreciate that, man. Hit that like button. I appreciate you, Greg. Min June. Min June's watching. What's up, buddy? We're back in America. We'll call this out of the big blind for Min June here, who does us absolutely no good with a 10-4-3 2-heart board. Min June. I'll tell you what, Min June, I am happy to be eating American food again. That stuff you took us to, those lamb skewers, was insane. But I need my salads. I need my tacos. I need my sparkling Spindrift water. I am happy as a clam. I'm going skiing. I'm going skiing this next week. And I got a few more Call My Brothers. Let's call this here because why not? And we whiff. Jackie Poo gambles. That's actually a funny proposition there. He says I should play him heads up in his dorm. If he wins, I buy him a poker table for his home game. If I win, which most likely will happen, Jackie, let's be honest here, then I owe you whatever you want. Whatever I want, dude. That is a amazing deal. Probably would just want some delicious tacos or... Oh, you know what? You could tell all your friends to sign up to this website, Club WPT Gold, using code Wolfgang. That's what I would want. You'd have to post on your Instagram story shilling out this website for me. That'd be a pretty fair trade, actually. And the tacos. That would be the deal. Okay, let's top up here so when we hit a set, we can win. When's the next live tourney? I don't have anything planned for a while, but I'm thinking if I do have the energy next week, I might go to Thunder Valley, is it called, in Lincoln, California, for the WPT 3500 main event. Michael, I appreciate you, dude. At some point, I got to get out there to Michigan State. I always go to Traverse City every summer, but you guys are out of school by then, and that wouldn't make any sense. But I appreciate you putting the videos on. Glad you like them. I got some banger videos coming up. My editor said these are the videos that are going to define our channel. We got my entire Triton run from Korea. I just got back. It's going to be epic. It's going to be life-changing. It's going to be motivational. I did so good out there against some of the best players in the world, and those videos are next. It's 250 gigabytes per video. I gave my editor over 1 terabyte worth of footage for the series. Shout out to the filmers that helped me, Isan and his buddy. Gave me a 4 terabyte hard drive. Sent me back to America with. That was nuts. John P, nice little come up there of 150. Darren, I can actually stream at the card room that I am a part owner of here in Texas, so I'll have to do that when I get back from the ski trip. You guys would like that. Reem, probably justified, man. That just means they're scared of you, though. Ryan, Minnesota would be sick. I have a buddy with a lake house there, technically a river house. One of my buddies texting me. What's he saying? Appreciate you, Caden. Glad I got you into and better at poker. Greg, the biggest thing I learned from playing the Triton event is that I suck. Like, you guys might watch my videos and be like, wow, I want to be like Wolf. I went out to Triton and played against the best in the world, and I said, wow, I want to be like those guys. So there's levels to this shit. Like, it's crazy, but like even those guys, like the Fedor Holtzes and the Ivies and then Toniuses that were literally at my table, Alex Foxen, they don't think they're good enough. They are trying to get better because now they're competing against the 1% of the 1%. So there's so much to learn. I'm motivated to learn. I got to find the time to do it. But I'm grateful that I made a super deep run and made a lot of buy-ins. So now in the future I can fire some more big buy-in events and not really worry about the price as much. Sometimes you got to take a risk in life, and I definitely took a risk this past 2 weeks, and it really worked out. And I'm glad I can share with you guys and inspire. Funny enough, I'm about to hop on a call with a really cool person after this who inspired a lot of people to get into poker. And so hopefully we can create another sort of boom. Morongo would be cool. I'm more of an agua caliente kind of guy, Jake. Rocky, yeah, you have those card rooms that are out there. I'm actually pretty familiar. I think like 2 years ago, I went to a few of those in the Dayton, Toledo, Columbus area. Hey, Jackie, appreciate you. If any of you guys want to play here, there are smaller stakes. I think if I don't catch some hands here at the bigger stakes, I might hop down to like 50 cents a dollar and like spew off a little bit and play some loose hands. But if you guys want to play, you're not doing anything on this week, it's fine Saturday, fine Sunday, tomorrow. Club WPT Gold using code Wolfgang. I am giving away my bankroll to lucky people. I always send like $50 out in the morning to some people whenever I stream. So if you have some time, you want to play some cards, it's super fun. You deposit with your credit card, you cash out to your bank. Do I use a GoPro? No, I use 2 iPhones. So I use one iPhone to take notes. I use another iPhone to film. Then I usually hire a filmer. When I'm out in Texas, it's Hunter. When I'm in Korea, it's my boy Isan. I'm in LA, it's my boy Moises. But I get a filmer to film across the table so you get that cool third-person perspective. If you guys are watching this, there's 267 of you guys. Hit that like button. There's only 28 likes, so we can definitely get that up a little bit. Good spot here with Jack 10 of hearts. Okay, we got the button open. I think we can come in for a 3-bet. You want to go 5x, so I think like 100 and... It's a little bit small. Let's go there, 120. When late position opens, they're going to have a wider range. Jack 10 of hearts is obviously a semi-bluff because he could still call me with king and ace highs. But you want to go 5 times out of the big blind. You want to go 4 times out of the small blind. Those would be my tips. And we got another open here, which means we're going to go 80. This guy is on the average side. He's playing 25% of his hands. He calls. Jack, Jack, Deuce is a pretty dry board. We're either going to be way ahead or way behind. I don't think he's going to just call with queens on the button. So I'm going to go for a very small bet here of about 44. Still going to get called by king highs, ace highs, queen highs. We have some heart draws that can call us. I'm blocking hands like 10-9 and queen 10. Which is unfortunate, but the ace on the turn is interesting. I don't like it, but I don't want to... I think we can go small again. I don't want to check here, and then he can just bet, and then we're going to be put in a tough spot. So I like betting here ourselves. This is the benefit of being on a 2-minute delay. And he calls. I think now we check. I don't know if we're going to get value from worse. If he bets big, we're in a tough spot. If he checks behind, we should win. And he shoves. That is gross. Ignore the 1100. It's basically a $600 bet because that's what I have in my stack. 600 into like 400. I don't think this is a bluff. I don't think he's just turning 8s into a bluff here. Unfortunate. He probably had a jack. Jack, probably the one at Costco is a good table. Playground Montreal. If they have a WPT event, I'll definitely be inclined to go there. The last time I was there is because I had a layover going to Barcelona. So if that happens again, that would be the move. Big Baccarat. Both of those are super cool spots. It's hard to pick between the two. They have different vibes. I've been to both. I made vlogs at both back in the day. Not for a while, though. All right, we got 300 concurrent viewers and 37 likes. If all of you guys could hit the like button right now, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. If you have any song recommendations, let me know. I'll put some stuff on. Kind of on the same vibe as like Juice WRLD, Kid Laroi would be good. Earl on the beat. Annalisa, could you tell me, which one was that? $2,200 pot. Crazy home game. Let me search that real quick. I'm actually curious what that is. 5-4 here. I just want to look this video up. What was this? Oh, you know what? This was Marty's game. Yeah, dude, I like that intro a lot too. That's a good idea, Annalisa. I might have to do that again. I've always wanted to do that. Again, I just don't play too many home games. And it requires me going around the table and like having everyone pose, which some people are awkward about, but... Alright, we got 400 concurrent viewers here and 40 likes. Seems like 10% of you guys are liking the video. So, if you're watching, please hit that like button. Double tap the screen a few times. That's all you have to do. Double tap the screen. That's all you got to do, and I'll stay on longer here. If we don't get some hands here at the 2-4-8 game, I might hop over to 50 cent a dollar and spew off a little bit. I'll save that unreleased Juice WRLD for my own listening, but right now I'm on Spotify, so I'm not trying to do too much here and like go into the unreleased music. But I'll listen to that after this. Chaos Joe, appreciate you, man. I need some good luck here. Connor Bedard is playing. Can't tell if that's the Blackhawks rookie star player or if this is a pro, and given the fact that he's playing 24% of his hands over a large sample size, I'm going to say this is not the hockey player. Man, I am exhausted. Thought that was Kings for a second. I got excited. King 9 here. So we got fold. I'm no good at goodbyes. You're watching this on your TV, chatting from the phone. That's funny, man. It probably looks funny on your TV then, because I have it vertically formatted, and you have like a pretty wide TV, so it's probably just like right down the middle. But, you know. Also, I know you guys like watch me and like follow the channel and stuff, but it's always like, I just had like a high moment right now, and I just thought like, wow, I'm on someone's TV, probably in their living room, and they're watching me. I just had like an Inception type moment. I'm like, that's kind of cool. Even though I know a ton of you guys are watching from your TV probably. It's always cool to reflect and be like, wow, like 400 people have put me on some sort of device right now, and instead of doing whatever else they could be doing today, they're watching me stream 248, drinking a Taco Deli sparkling water and enjoying my Saturday here. Jet lagged as F. Greg, that would be cool. Vero Beach. Did you move to... Where is Vero Beach? Is that Florida? I'd be down to golf for sure. 77 likes on the video. Let's get it up to 100. Double tap that screen a few times, por favor. Okay, we got a raise here. Ace-King is definitely going to come in for a 3-bet. I would love to come in for a 4-bet if someone wants to put in more action. We're playing 5-handed. Out of position, I probably want to go 3.5x. So right now, I probably want to go around just less than 100. Now with this, I probably want to go a little bit more than 100. Let's go 108. Short-handed. I don't need to have this strong of a hand. I could be doing this with ace-5 suited, ace-10. Get called in 2 spots, that wouldn't be great. 24% playing and 24. So these aren't the most action players ever. I say that as I've played 22% of my hands, and we flop Squadouche on Queen 7-4, 2 hearts. We have the King of Hearts. In between 2 opponents, I usually start with a check. King of Hearts is nice because I have double backdoors. I have the heart draw and I have the straight draw. I have 2 overcards. If Connor Bedard checks back here, that would be ideal. The 3 isn't great. It doesn't change anything though. I just don't think anyone's going to fold a hand like 10s or 9s or 8s to 1 bet. I would have to bet like 150 here on the turn and set up a river shove. When this guy bets out into both of us, I'm just going to let this hand go. Just going to let that go. Big Baccarat. We have a family house up there, and we go every summer. It's just a beautiful area of the country. Northern Michigan is very sick. If you guys are looking for a cool area to take your family or do something this summer in, you want to go to the beach, you want to go to like some sand dunes, you want to have some really good like cherries and just a nice wholesome Midwest summer, I would definitely look at Northern Michigan, Traverse City in particular. Well, let's make it 24. Hufflebluff, what's up, brother? I am currently jet lagged AF. Do I play low suited connectors in high stakes games? Not usually. I might raise the button with like a 4-5 or a 2-3 or a 5-6, but they have reverse implied odds. So when you do make your flush or your, you know, the straights, you're gonna get coolered, right? If you have like 4-5 and the board comes 6, 7, 8, I mean they're gonna have 9, 10 sometimes, you know. And you make your flush, your 4-5 of hearts, and they're gonna have ace 10 of hearts. Sometimes when a lot of the money goes in, you're just in really, really bad shape. So usually when the money's deep, I try to play a little bit of better hands. Weighted more towards suited aces, pocket pairs that can make some sets. You want to play hands that can make the nuts. Fabish, I appreciate you. Queen Jack here is going to be a raise. Caleb says, if your stack is bigger than theirs and you jam it in, it shows the pot as your full stack instead of whatever you put in the mulligan for. Yeah, that just actually happened. Oh, exhausted. Oh, Greg, that's an amazing area. That is an amazing area. Jupiter is like perfect. I played it in Palm Beach like last summer. That was pretty cool. They have the Palm Beach Kennel Club if you're itching to play some poker. Play Not Like Us. Just go to my last Instagram feed post. I put Not Like Us as the song behind it. I can hear you too. But it's hot. Timing. Mackinac Island is dope. I've been there so many times. It's awesome. Okay, we have a gut shot, backdoor flush draw. Actually, we have an open and a straight draw. Let's check this back here. We're going to have a lot of ace-king highs, ace-queen highs that are just not going to want to bet on this board. Tupac Shakur, no icy, Jumanji. And then we're going to fold. We might drop down in stakes here. This just isn't the best game of all time. But I'm not really here for conversation. I can have my cake and eat it too. 9 king is a fold. If you guys are watching, we only need 14 more likes to get to 100. Double tap the screen, hit that like button. If you're trying to get rid of the chat, I think there's like 3 buttons on the top right. You can do that, then hide chat. Yeah, let's drop down in stakes here. Or there's other tables. Let's see if any of these have like some good V-pips. 31, 21. This could be a good one. This one is better than the other one for sure. And immediately we get ace 10. There's no answer. Chaos, I appreciate you, Joe. On the spot a lot. Yeah, this is a much better table. We just got 2 calls. The other table was just like 3 bets and stuff. Jack, Jack, 7 out of position. I'm just start with a check. Vibonic Tunes, appreciate you. If any of you guys want to join in, play some cards, You could actually play on the same table as me. You just gotta go to Club WPT Gold. There's a link in the description if you're into that stuff. And then you just use code Wolfgang when you sign up, and I may send you some money as a thank you. Logan, I'm in Dallas right now. Pair of nines, start with a check. King pairs, we should be good here. I think we call a small bet. Playing 18% of their hands, but they're calling out of the big blind. I don't know what I beat here, but it's a really good price. I think I checked back flop, which looks weak, so we might be able to bluff catch here, and we lose to a king. That makes sense. Sometimes you gotta lose if you're not bluff catching enough. If you're not losing enough, then you're not bluff catching enough. I play exploitatively, Quash, for sure. It just depends on the opponent. Usually live is way easier to play exploitatively because you can get reads on players. Online, you're kind of just like, you know, you can mark players and you can kind of like remember people and what they do, but it's just way easier live. Hey, I appreciate the likes. We're up to 103. If you guys are just tuning in, double tap that screen a few times. Who's the best Buffalo Bills poker player? Sam Martin? Well, sad news is Sam Martin actually just got released or not re-signed or whatever you want to call it. He actually was one of the best there. Who's it now? The game's actually probably a lot more not fun, but a lot more easy to beat now without Sam. Sam was a good player. I'm interested to see who he signs with, and whatever team he signs with, hopefully he gets a poker game going so I can come out and make a video. Gabe Davis was probably the best, then he went to Jacksonville. Then probably Sam. I mean, Dalton Kincaid's pretty good. He just likes to gamble a little bit too much, which is not bad, you know, but he likes to gamble. Okay, we got a raise under the gun. We're in the small blind. Usually pretty bad to... I want to go 4 here, so I want to go around 100. You don't really want to call out of the small blind for rake purposes, and then also it's just not a great play. Ace-queen suited is pretty... Wow, we got a call to the big blind and under the gun. We flop top 2. Out of position against both of these things. I think I'm just way ahead here. That guy's really short. I want to see what the big blind does, so I'm going to get trappy and start with a check. Checks through. King 10 gets there. 9-10 gets there. I think we want to go for a like $100 bet. We can go call by Queen Jack, Ace Jack. We're beating. Now if this guy shoves, it's just a call. King Jack, we win. I don't think he's calling a bet on the flop, so a good check there wins another 200 bucks for us. Pretty nice spot. Nathan, just play pretty solid. You don't need to bluff too much. The 1-2 games are pretty good in Texas, anywhere you go. Then you guys want to play in a really good 1-2 or 1-3 game. The Fort Card Room out in Alito, Texas is the spot. I'm doing a bankroll challenge there. I'm trying to make $100 an hour in 1-3, and I think it's definitely doable. So if that shows you how good the games are. Come out to Texas, Dallas exclusively. Play some 1-3 at the Fort. Logan, I have, but I prefer the Fort out in Alito. Malcolm, I'm feeling amazing, obviously. It was the biggest, 2 of the biggest wins of my life. Event number 2 was the biggest win of my life, and then I obviously 10x that in event number 3. But super cool experience. Really grateful for to be able to battle out there, and that I believed in myself, took a shot, and now I have a bunch of extra buy-ins for the next time I go out there. So it's just a cool situation for sure. It was definitely hard. Like, it's a grind. It's definitely a grind. Those guys are really good. They know every perfect spot to take. I just got fortunate to win a bunch of flips. I got fortunate to fold jacks against ace king when I could be flipping 3 away from the final table. I won a really big flip, ace king. Just a lot of fortunate things. A lot of really good players busted early on the final table. Here's a fold. The Triton videos will be longer. They'll probably be around 20 to 30 minutes of video, and there's going to be at least 4 of them. Should come out 1 per week. However, if it takes a little bit longer, be patient. There's over 250 gigabytes for each video of footage we have to go through. Over a terabyte of footage for the entire series. A normal video, I'll send Lucas, my editor, probably like 20 to 70 gigabytes at the most, maybe like 50. So this is 5 to 10 times as much footage per video. Frog plays, yeah, sounds fun, man. If I'm ever back out in Joplin, usually I'd be driving to or from Chicago, from Dallas. The last time I was in Joplin, I was going to the Chiefs-Bills game. So it's just super random. I don't usually drive that way too often. But if I'm ever in the area, check out my Instagram story. Drop me a message. Hey, Campbell. I'll be out in Weatherford probably next week when I get back from my ski trip. I'm going to be playing at the fort a bunch. So if you want to come out to the fort when you see my story there on Instagram, you can definitely chat about it. I mean, I've never gone hunting. I'd be down, I guess. Out of position here. I'm going to start with a check. I'm going to go for a bet now. Target a hand like queen jack, king queen. We get min raised. That makes no sense. Got a call. What a chop. He min raises me with the exact same hand. If he bets big on the river, I'm just like, gross. What is that? Good thing he checked back. Casey, any tips on how to win home games with super aggressive players? So if they're calling stations, all that means is that they're calling way too much, which means when you're betting, you need to be betting with better hands. And you also need to be more thinly value betting. What does that mean? Like, if you're in a spot where you're thinking about betting or checking with a made hand, not a bluff, always go for the bet. Calling stations are going to call you down too light, so when you're at the top of your range, when you have an ace with a bad kicker on an ace-high board, go for 3 streets, and they're going to tell you if they have a better hand with a raise at some point. If they raise you, you just make a pretty easy fold, and when they just call you, you should win like 9 times out of 10. Really no need to bluff these calling stations because they get really sticky and they don't want to fold. That would be my advice. Thanks, Nathan. Appreciate you, man. It was fun to play, and I can't wait for you guys to see these videos that we're crafting up right now. Hey, no gamble, no future. That's right, Matthew. I got to make those vlogs as well, but those probably won't come out for a month. So you saw the early stuff on Poker Go. The rest of the vlog watchers will have to wait for that because I got to put the Triton videos out first. Even though those videos were absolutely insane on No Gamble, No Future. I probably have a hoodie around here somewhere. I definitely do from that time. 888. We're probably going to want to go 40. Let's go 44. Jack, what kind of sponsorship are you trying to acquire from me here? What's my VPIP on this website? 22. Could be higher. Gotta be honest. It probably should be around 25. But I'm usually like doing like 10 things at once when I'm playing. I'm never just on my couch playing and focusing on the game. So right now I got my phone going with messages. I got reading the stream. I got making sure the chat's good. I got Discord messages coming up here. So sometimes I time out and I fold hands I shouldn't. Pocket Nueves here is pretty good. Easy call. I don't want to reopen the action here for X failure to come in for a 4-bet. And as I say that, this guy in the small blind, who's not playing great, I'll have to say, has decided to come in for a 3-bet, but X failure doesn't 4-bet, which means we are going to call here, getting great odds. Jack 3 deuce, not great. Not great. We got a bet and a snap call. Games are good here. Would have loved to see a 9 on this board or lower cards. It's likely someone has a hand like queens, ace, jack. King on the turn is good that we folded. Thanks, Pax. I appreciate it. And I'm not exactly too sure. I just got back from Korea. I was seeing some of those tweets on X. Interested to see what these guys have here. A check shove is never weak for the most part. Unless he just has like queen 10 of clubs. Ace 10 of clubs. And X failure realizes that and folds. 0 to Patrick. Hot take here, but I'm going to go with the peanut butter cookies. Raymond, I got you with the King 6 suited. If I see King 6 suited, I will try to remember to play it. If you guys are watching right now, which is 300 of you guys, hit that like button. Hit the like button by tapping the screen a few times. If you want to get rid of the chat to improve your viewing experience, top right, there's like 3 dots. You can click that and then hit hide chat or something. I'm going to play this smooth here with a nice little open to 24. Like, whoa. Open it. Someone open this up here so I can 4-bet. And we don't. 10-4 deuce, nothing to do but check. If any of you guys want to play, link is in description, or just go to the website, which is right above my head here, and use my code Wolfgang, because I'm giving away my bankroll. The money I win, I am giving away to you guys. We could call here. I wish I was ace king of hearts or ace king of hearts on this board. I definitely would call. We got the backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. I'm not just going to call with ace king high into 4 players. Appreciate you, Will. Hate it when they play both sides. Too low in my life, yeah, gotta stay high, yeah, gotta stay. Too low in my, feel myself. Man, I am so tired. I never get up before like 9 a.m. and today I got up at 8. Jet lag is a real thing. Gotta stay. William Donkey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. It was an amazing run, incredible. I can't wait to do it again. Can't wait to put the videos out, but just got to be present and enjoy the moment and realize how cool of an accomplishment that was. 4th place out of like 391 people for $680,000. And I had all of myself. I haven't made the videos yet, so I haven't been able to say it, but I sold no action, which is incredible. I actually had an interview with Phil Ivey a few days after, and when he heard that I had all of myself, he kind of like did a double take. He's like, "You got 100%?" Yeah, I did. Kind of just took a shot there. I was willing to lose 25 grand. Not advisable though. Definitely practice good bankroll management if you guys want to stay playing poker for a while. Well, I read the chat, Lations, but some people don't like seeing messages blocking the screen the entire time. So I'm saying it for them, but obviously if I'm responding to you guys, I'm reading the chat. What? Ooh, 10's here. Jack 3 of clubs, you got to 3-bet it? Zedro, because you're a member of the channel, if I look down at Jack 3 of clubs, I will play it for you. This is going to be a $45 raise. We'll go 44, that's close enough. I got you, Zedro. Got Jack 3 of clubs, and we have to play King 6. Those are the 2 hands I've been told. Finally an overpair, finally something decent here, although button open, I think I go small here. Maybe he has some 9x. Queen on the turn should favor me more than him. I think for that reason I want to keep betting. I'll go 52. He can call me with a 9. He can call me with a spade draw. He shouldn't have too many raises. Dubuan, is the Triton the biggest cash of my life? Yes, so I played 4 events there. I bricked 2 of them. I lost money in 2. And 2 of them I cashed. The first one I cashed for 62K. It was a 20K buy-in. Right? Yeah, 20K buy-in. I cashed for 62K, which was the biggest cash of my life at that point. That was event number 2. Before that, the biggest cash of my life was 37K. So yeah, that was an awesome experience. I already had the biggest cash of my life. I was feeling pretty good. Cashing in those fields is really hard to do, so I was stoked. And then I max late reg event number 3. My buddy Ethan, or you guys know him by Rampage, he convinced me to max late reg in typical Ethan fashion, and I turned a 200K stack in 3 hours up to 2 million. I 10x'd my stack. Day 2, I just ran it all the way to 4th place, and my 25K buy-in was worth 680 grand when I busted, which obviously is the new biggest cash of my life, and don't want to jinx myself, but probably going to be the biggest cash of my life. Let's be honest. Like, unless I win one of those Tritons, it's not going to be bigger than that. So, incredible accomplishment. Really stoked about it. Grateful that I entered the tournament. 2 of my back-to-back biggest cashes of my life. And the videos are just going to go so crazy. Videos are going to go so crazy. Jack, that sounds absolutely crazy. Is that the one that when you're driving up past Point Magoo or somewhere up there, it's called like when you're driving, there's like this like saying on the side of like this brick wall. It's like CB's can or CB's can or something like that. I've driven from Pepperdine to Santa Barbara before, or just west of Santa Barbara. So I don't know what that is then. I'm thinking of the one in like Ventura. Can you withdraw it? Yeah, of course. Most I've won. Most I've won on Club WPT is a few thousand. I had a nice little run before I left for Korea. I think I have like 14K in my bankroll at this point. Rob, oh, okay, man. Got you. I don't have everyone's handle memorized. My brain is a mess as it is. This is real cash, yeah. So when I have 1,110 SC, that's sweeps coins. So basically the way the site works and the way it's legal in 46 out of the 50 states is like you deposit with your credit card, you play, you get these sweeps coins to play with, then you redeem the sweeps coins back for cash and it sends it to your bank. Super easy, takes like 1 day to cash out. The only states you can't play in are like Michigan, Washington, Montana, and Idaho, I think. You do sign up, use code Wolfgang. You may get $50 for free, just load it into your account. I do that every so often. If you guys are watching, hit that like button. We're up to 140 likes, which is pretty neat. Ace 4 here off. We could probably just come in for a nice little raise. If we get 3-bet, it's an easy fold. You could also fold this under the gun if you really want to play a little tighter, but considering I'm on stream, let's play more hands than we should, right? This is a good table. Anytime you see a bunch of calls like this, I mean, I was not seeing this out at the Triton, so let's put that in perspective. Hopefully this guy doesn't squeeze here. 18%. Good. And bad. We flop nothing on a king 6-6. I mean, we could take a small stab here and try to get someone to fold like 7s, 8s, or 9s. I think it's better just to check. Hopefully it checks through and then we think about it on the turn. But into 5 other players, 6-handed here on the flop is not great. Where'd you grow up in Chicago? On the north side by Wrigley Field. Does this site use real cash? Yes. We make a pair of aces. We're either way ahead or way behind. For that reason, I'm going to check. There's really no draws. Like 7-8 isn't a draw. So I think checking and calling here is way better than betting out myself and getting raised. How does payouts work? Well, you cash in using your credit card and you cash out to your bank account the same way you would a direct deposit. I'm gonna call here. Absolute brick. I think we bet small here. Can I go 55? I can't. I don't have enough time. Let me get called by a king here. Get raised. But we're chopping against a hand like ace queen, ace jack, ace 10. We're just losing to a 6 at this point, and he checked the flop and then bet small on the turn. That could be a 6, but I think most likely we're chopping. I don't think this is a bluff. It's either a chop or we're losing to a 6. We lose to a 6. I could just check call the river, but I didn't want him to check through with king queen or something like that. So we just get unlucky, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Zedro, you got Poker Stars, and then you have some other sites that I could put you onto if you want. But yeah, Michigan's kind of not the best for online poker at the moment. Although you got WSOP though as well. Just use my code. I appreciate you, man. This is not an app, so it's just a website. You just go to Club WPT Gold, and then you just make an account using your phone number. It takes like 1 minute. It'll just ask you for to allow your location to make sure you're not in one of the 4 states in the U.S. that doesn't allow it. When you do sign up and you put your phone number in, use code Wolfgang. If you do, I'd appreciate that. I do have a delay on Giuliano. It's 2 minutes. I have a 2-minute delay on, so I'm not going to get sniped. I may be getting sniped, but they will be seeing hands that happened in the past. 6 jack here is going to be probably a fold. Oh, you went to Loyola. That's super cool. I went to Northside, if you're familiar. Jaden, yeah, people have said that actually. Congrats, Wolf. Appreciate you. Yeah, what was your question? Oh. How did you decide to fold hands like ace-4 suited pre-flop? So there's range charts that you study, Aditya, and you just learn them and you kind of get a feeling. Suited is better than unsuited, obviously. Your position matters. If you're in early position, it's worse than late position. If you're in late position and a person raises, it depends on where they raise from. There's just a lot of different factors. So the best way to get better is to watch free content on YouTube. If you want to pay for content, then there's training courses. And then the best way is to get a coach. That would be my advice. Greetings from Holland. Appreciate you, Danny. Ahmad and Ali. Appreciate you as well. Yeah, this is for USA players only, except for 4 states being Michigan, Idaho, Montana, and Washington. The link is in the description here, but if you're watching from a phone, you might not be able to click it. So you just go to the website that's right above my head here, clubwptgold.com, and then you use the code that's above my head, which is my name, Wolfgang. What does the code get you? Well, it may get you some free money deposited into your account doing absolutely nothing. When I win, I tell my rep at WPT to take money out of my account and put it into my subscribers account. So costs you nothing to use my code, but it could end up making you $50 or more. Douglas, the SC is sweeps coins. That's basically the real money. And the GC is gold coins, and that's like the play money. So if you're trying to practice, play in the GC side. If you're trying to play for real, then the SC side is what you want. I lived in California for 8 years, but that was just for college and after college. I'm from Chicago, and now I currently live in Dallas. Exactly, Jay Murda. Love from India. ETS, I'm not exactly sure about that yet. I have to talk to people and get more information. I just got back from Korea 2 days ago, so I'm kind of out of the loop. Should be interesting. I'm seeing if I can put my my merch on the screen right now. If any of you guys are interested, I have 2 hats. Let me see if I can add them in here. Let me know if that worked. I just tried to put my hat on the live stream. If you guys want to support the channel, they're super cool. So the 2 hats that I have are the Wolfgang Poker one, obviously, which is this. This was signed by Phil Ivey. Yours will not be signed by Phil Ivey. Where is it? Yours will not be signed by Phil Ivey. Sorry about that. But we got the Phil Ivey Wolfgang Poker hat with the 7s on the side. Nice little snapback. That's one of them. This is the most popular one. And then this is my OG logo. So we got the Wolfgang on the side, which is super cool. A nice black brim. Clean logo. Super clean. Snapback. I rock these like all the time. But yeah. I shipped a bunch of those out this morning, actually. So if you order them now, I will ship them out ASAP for you guys as soon as I get back from the ski trip. Shorty got the fatty. Greetings from Morocco. I appreciate that. I know, I was in California for 8 years, but only 4 years in college. Technically 3.5. Graduated a half year early. Greece. I gotta get out to Greece. I heard it's beautiful out there. What's up, DIG? Jumper Game, just use the code Wolfgang. Appreciate you. Hopefully you win my little giveaway here, $50. Maybe I'll give it to I'll give like 8 people $50. So we gotta win though. You gotta win some money first. That way it's worth it. I've had 3 royal flushes, yes. 2 of them were using 2 cards and 1 was using 1 card. I think that's important to note, right? John, I appreciate that. Thank you. I still can't believe it happened. Feels like a fever dream. 24 style, I would definitely talk to a tax professional. I'm not the best person to ask about that. Ooh, we got my favorite hand. This is probably a good hand to end on here, or a few more after this. I have a call here in 5 minutes, so. Shawty, my little baddie. She my little boo thing. Shawty got the fatty. We are going to come in for a raise. We're going to make it about $44. It should be available in Virginia, J Murda. I'm almost positive it is. Seems like a good board to keep betting on. This guy's sticky. He's going to call me with some heart draws. He's going to call me with a 6. I think we go into check call mode, and he's likely to check down. 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we get value from a 6? Maybe. I think it's better to check, call a bluff. My line looks really weak. I think we call here. And we beat a 4. Easy. How do you join the giveaway? You just sign up Club WPT Gold. You just make an account on this poker website and using your phone number, and you use code Wolfgang. That's the key there. What's the biggest tournament I won? I've never won a tournament. Technically, I did about like 10 years ago. Not 10 years ago. Like 8 years ago. But that was for like a few $100. I just got 4th place in a really big tournament in Korea, though. For a few $100,000. My degree in college was economics, and I double majored in German. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, definitely follow me there. I post a lot of daily updates. It's a way more personal way to see what I'm up to, learn poker, see the people I'm collabing with, what a lifestyle is of a poker YouTuber. Super cool. Wolfgang Poker on Instagram. If you guys want to play on the site, the link is in the description, or just go to Club WPT Gold. Use my name Wolfgang as the code. I may give you some free sweeps coins to play with and cash out. Off the juice. 2 more hands here, and I gotta hop off for a phone call. Krishna, I appreciate that. Thanks for liking the college series. It was fun to make. I'm gonna play poker for the rest of my life. Now, whether I make content about it will be determined on if YouTube's the thing for much longer, what the next platform pops up on, if I like making content there, but I'll play poker a few times a month for the rest of my life for sure. Hey, none taken, Tim. Appreciate the love and support, brother. It is real money, yes. I'm actually sponsored by this website. So I was wearing patches the entire Triton series. Super cool website. Have the same playlist? That means you're a winner. That means you're a winner, brother. Alright, I got 2 minutes for this phone call, so I gotta hop off here. I'm gonna play one more hand. Nice. Fold. Alright, you guys, I'm going to hop off here. Appreciate all the support. Club WPT Gold, using code Wolfgang if you want to play. I'm giving away free sweeps coins. Go follow me on Instagram, at Wolfgang Poker. Go watch my last vlog. I played poker with the Buffalo Bills. Super cool video. If you want to buy my merch, wolfgangpoker.com. I got 2 hats out. Other than that, new vlog coming in a week. It's going to be the best series of my life. You guys are going to want to see it. Stay tuned. Thanks for all the support. Good luck on the felt, you guys. And as always, I'll catch you in the next video.